It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got supposed to you guys, man. Today we're gonna be talking about the best equipments for the new ZENKAI full power final form FRIEZA. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy these type of videos, man, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and everything like that. And yeah, without further ado, man, let's get on straight to it, bro. Let's get on to his best equipment. So I don't know how this guy is in PvP wise, but I really feel like he is going to be the best. I love ZENKAI. Now granted, he is a yellow unit, so there's going to be UVB everywhere, but the fact that he has Revival FRIEZA, Goku FRIEZA, he has some good blues that can help him out against UVB. I think that's going to be really nice. The fact that he can destroy Dragon Balls and AoE blue card, get his Vantage bag, ramps up with his blast card every time he uses a blast card. Blast stand capabilities and buffs. I think he's gonna be pretty good, but we'll see. So let's talk about some of the best equipments though, and let's get straight to it. So I honestly feel like a really good equipment is going to be this equipment here. I'm actually going to start screenshotting these equipments. It's because it's the amount of blast stack he is. He's a blast base type of unit, so you want to build him with a lot of blast base as much as possible. And the fact that this has up to 45 base blast is absolutely insane. So I definitely do think if you guys are able to get this Z plus, definitely go ahead and rock this, because 45 base blast is really powerful for you in like FRIEZA and everything like that. So I definitely do highly suggest to rock this equipment there. So another really good powerful equipment is actually this equipment here. So this equipment is a awakened transforming range type, and the fact that he is known to have really good blue card damage, especially when you pair him with the LF final form FRIEZA, with the amount of blue cards that he can just kind of throw out throughout the game is insane. So the fact that this gives him 37.5 base blast, you can get up to 20% strike defense, which is a strike heavy meta, and then the fact he's getting 12.5 special move is really good. So his blue card can do way more damage, and like I said, every time he pops a blue card and it lands, it does AoE effect to the allies, the enemies on standby as well, so everyone's getting damaged by it. So if you can get his blast damage even stronger, then that's really powerful and insane. So I definitely do want to talk about that right there. So yep, definitely that's one of the equipments there I want to talk about. Another good equipment is actually his plat. You know what I'm saying? His let me actually screenshot that real quick. Here. Alright, cool. It's actually his plat. Now, his plat isn't really a must-have equipment, but it's not that bad. It gives him 25 base defense and blast attack, and I'm a double attack and double defense and 15% health. But his slot 3 is pretty lackluster. I'm not saying that it's terrible, but it's lackluster. Now, granted, he does do extra 15 damage against Saiyans, so if you look at the best Saiyans in the game, Goku FRIEZA, UVB is red, then you have like Rose, then you have UGB. You have some decent Saiyans out right now, so the fact that he does extra 15 damage against them is nice, and then extra defense against Saiyans isn't that bad, and then -5 special arch cost. So if you can get this slot 3 to red, it would actually be really nice. But even if you can get it to gold, it's actually not that bad, because the only thing that you're missing out is extra 15 to Saiyans, and then his special arch cost is down by 5, which I don't think it's, I don't think it's that big of a difference. So I mean, the fact that even if you get it to the yellow, X 10% damage to Saiyans and then 10 defense in Saiyans is actually still really good as well. So I don't think this is a must-have equipment, but it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad, so I definitely do want to screenshot this equipment. But I don't know if you guys want to see it optimal. If you do face a lot of Saiyans, and I definitely do recommend, but there's a lot of good variant units around. Like there's like 17, and you have like Zamasu, then you have like Captain Ginyu, so you're not going to really be facing Saiyans all the time. Really, the top Saiyans you're going to face is Goku, FRIEZA, and UVB. So if you do want him to do extra damage to them, then go ahead. I mean, he already has stuff in his kit already that does extra damage to Saiyans and Sun Family and stuff. So if you wanted just to add a little bit more, I can see why. But maybe just because you just want the extra 15% health, which is understandable. So next equipment is actually going to be this equipment here. This other plat. This plat is not that bad. The fact it gives him 10 health, it can get him up to 30% base blast and then 15 double defense. Is actually not that bad of equipment. I don't think it's a must. It's a really optimal equipment, but it's actually pretty good. It's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid unit. Pretty solid equipment that you want to rock for sure. So I definitely want to screenshot this equipment here. Any other equipments that kind of sticks out at me? I think another equipment is actually gonna be this equipment, because it helps with blue card damage special move. It doesn't have that high amount of base blast. It only goes up to 20. But the special move damage goes up to 20. So I think this is like the highest special move damage I've ever seen in a card. And it's for LOE. And, if you want him to really be known for doing a lot of blue card damage, then this equipment is for you for sure. I think this equipment is actually not that bad for him because it does 20% special move damage, which is actually insane. So I definitely want to talk about a few more equipments, and then we'll wrap this video up, man. So after that, bro, you know, like, not a bad equipment. It's kind of this equipment here. It doesn't give as high of a special move damage, but the fact it can give him extra 10% base health is insane. So you're kind of trading off 10% of special move damage for 10% base health, and I think this equipment is actually not that bad for him, just because you want him to have health, base blast, and then special move damage. Those are really the main three things that you guys will want on a unit. So that equipment is not bad at all. It's not a bad equipment. So let's hop into another equipment. This equipment is okay. It's not that bad, especially if you pair him up with Goku Frieza. He get the extra base strike attack. So just depending on how you build your LOE setup, you might want to have some strike attack just for Goku Frieza, or you might force Goku Frieza into a blast base type of unit. So if you do that, you can just rock this equipment here, which is not a bad option. So that's actually not a bad equipment there. Then after that, bro, there is actually a pure equipment I want to talk about. There's two pure equipments that I want to talk about, but I'm gonna save those for last. I actually want to show you guys this new equipment that actually just dropped for co-op, which is actually related to him. So let's actually go to the equipment, not equipment awakening, but equipment archives. We go to equipment archives and we check out this new equipment here. So this equipment here gives 12% plus move damage, which helps Goku, ZENKAI full power Frieza. Then after that, if you pair him up with 3 Frieza Saga members, then he gets an extra 15 base strike attack, and then 15 base strike defense. And then, like I said, if you pair him up with Frieza Saga battle members, and he gets the extra 15 pure and then 15 blast defense. So if you rock him on the Frieza Saga team, maybe it's like him, Revival Frieza, and then Captain Ginyu, or him, Revival Frieza, and Jason Birder, something like that, where it just consists of special that consists of Frieza Saga units. So as long as if you don't rock LF Final Form Frieza, the purple one, or even Goku Frieza, you just rock him on a pure Frieza Saga team, then this equipment can really thrive for him for sure. So this is actually not a bad equipment, but it's really neat if you want to rock a Frieza Saga. So it's going to be really be comprised of just Friezas, or even just like pair them up on a Ginyu Force type of setup, because most of the top LOE units are not even from the Frieza Saga campaign. Like LF Final Form, he's not from that, he's from Anime Originals, and then Goku Frieza is from Tournament of Power. So little stuff like that. And then this last equipment I want to talk about is his pure equipment. So if you do rock him on a pure Frieza Force team, he's getting up to 18% pure blast attack for each Frieza Force battle member. So that's gonna be really nice. As long as you're another Frieza or even Ginyu Force, he's going to really thrive off this equipment right here, which is really insane. So I definitely just wanted to talk about that equipment as well. And then one more equipment that I want to talk about before I wrap this video up. Let me actually screenshot, where is that? Let me screenshot the equipment here, because this equipment is going to be a must-have, especially if you rock him on a pure Frieza Force team, just to give him a lot of pure blast attack. And then there's this one equipment I want to talk about before we wrap this video up. So we can go to Equipment Awakening here. And where's that equipment called? This equipment right here. So this equipment not bad. If you want him to get as much base blast attack, he get up to 38 base blast attack right here if you go for slot 2, and then slot 3 is up to 18, and then health restoration is up to 15. So this is an equipment that does a lot of great blast attack. Up to 38 is actually really good. It's actually not that bad as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. Any other equipment that I want to talk about? I do see this like one Frieza equipment that I might want to just see how it looks right here. I don't think this Frieza, if you want to do extra damage to Saiyans after 30 timer counts, this is not a bad option. I don't think it's all that crazy, but it's alright. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it with the best equipments. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what equipments you're going to rock on your Frieza, and hopefully this Frieza is really powerful. I think he's going to be pretty good. I think he might be the best LF ZENKAI in the game. So we'll see. Only time will tell. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and grill. Man, I'm out. Peace.